Hi, this is Drew Jones of Drew's Guitar Shop in Seattle, Washington. And today I'm going to be doing a video demonstration of the difference between Savarez 520R strings, which are one of my favorites here at the shop, and these classic blue high tension Augustine strings that I'm going to be replacing these with. This is a really great opportunity to do this because this happens to be a Cervantes Avant-Garde 2. It's a very finely built classical guitar. It's also got one of my custom intonated saddles on it, and it's also got one of my custom nuts on it. And so this guitar is, as far as I'm concerned, performing as well as it could. This is a guitar that came in for a setup a while ago. Now, full disclosure, these 520R strings have not been replaced since I did this setup, and this was a number of months ago. And so these have had a chance to age a little bit, so they're not quite fresh out of the package. So that is going to be one variable here that unfortunately I'm not going to really be able to compensate for. They're about 9 months old. Today is August 8th, 2022. Those strings were put on December 10th, 2021. So, a little bit old, but, not crazy old for a classical string that doesn't get played probably as a primary instrument. But the nice thing about classical strings is they've got a very slow maturity curve. And so this will still give you a pretty good idea of the difference between these two strings. So, all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and badly play some classical guitar on this thing. It has been years since I've trained in classical guitar, and I was never any good at it to begin with. So you're going to have to kind of use your imagination, pretend I'm a good player, and then I'll play one pop song on here that'll kind of give you an idea what it might sound like, if you're just kind of in it for the classic, for the nylon strings. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the Savarez 520R strings, one of my faves. Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. Follow you into the dark, no blinding light or tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven held aside that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, I'll follow you to the dark. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven held aside that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, I'll follow you to the dark. You and me, we've seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of our shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now. There's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. If heaven held aside that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul in